Hello, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful day. And today's message that I'm going to be sharing is about interconnectedness and oneness. And again, I'm going to be reading from Native Wisdom for White Minds. It is daily reflections inspired by the Native people of the world. I love, love, love this little book. It has such incredible wisdom in it. And sometimes I notice that when I read these messages, I have to be able to use my discernment and kind of read between the lines a little bit to really truly grasp the main meaning or the fundamental meaning of the message. So I'll read you to start off a quote by a Black Elk American Indian. So the center of the universe is everywhere. And think about that for a moment, because that's not what we think. So in Western thinking, when we reflect upon the center of the universe, we do one of two things. We either try to make it out there, in which case it becomes estranged from us, isolated from our existence, requiring us to appease and cajole it, and capable of controlling us and our destiny. Or, in our self-centeredness, we make ourselves, our mechanistic, scientific worldview, our country, and our ways the center of the universe, and try to impose our ways and assumptions upon anyone or anything that differs from us. What do we have to gain if we begin to open ourselves to the possibility that the center of the universe is everywhere? We have the possibility of joining in with all of creation. And by doing this, we will discover that we're neither isolated from the process of the universe, nor are we responsible for everything that happens. As we open ourselves to participating, we can begin to see the sacredness of all creation and our place in that creation. We can begin to comprehend that our own ideas of the center of the universe are no more valid or important than those of a river or a stone. And what this really speaks of, and what this really talks about, is that this interconnectedness, this oneness that we truly experience here on earth and here in general in life, is truly one that comes from a deep knowing that the universe isn't out there somewhere. The universe is actually within us. It is truly everywhere, because when you look at everything that is in existence, all of it is universal. So there is no true center point or location to the universe, because just for the sheer fact that we have macro and micro, and the way that everything works, just the way the universe exists outside of ourselves, it simultaneously is existing inside of ourselves, like inside of our bodies. Because when science looks at the bodies and the cells and the way they function, they truly are very, very much like the universe. So everything exists outside and inside simultaneously. And this is what creates oneness. And this is what creates that oneness with all of humanity and everything that exists. Because we all have cells, whether it's a plant or an animal or a human being or an ET, we all have cells. We all are made up of energy, and that energy simultaneously is existing inside of our bodies and outside of our bodies. So there is no center to the universe. There is only oneness, and there is only interconnectedness. And as a quote or as an affirmation, I'd like to leave you with this. By respecting the everywhereness of the center of the universe, I come to know my own, which brings you back to that same understanding that the universe is inside of you just as much as it's outside of you. So that's the message for today. I'm going to leave you with that to ponder this knowing and help you connect with your own internal universe.